And we should have like aprons. I guess you take the trash out at night, so your aprons are dirty anyway. Then, whatever, we'll figure that out. But you have to take them off. Sorry. And how we use the gloves. This is a little checklist. Then we're talking about training here, right? So we're going to talk about Pete's and say what kinds of coffees we're doing. We're just doing a few. We're doing definitely espresso, I know that. A little bit about Pete's, about Republic of Tea. Then this part in the training, the healthiest part of our menu, juicing. So we say, why do we have on our menu, it's fixed, carrot and apple, because we will have seasonal specials, and explains why. You know, carrots are highly recommended for diabetic. It's very important as an anti-cancer agent because it really fights against infection. That's why we do fresh squeezed carrots. And they're live, and because we squeeze all the fiber out, all those nutrients go right into our bodies. Same thing with apples. Apples have 9 of the 16 chemical elements and 4 of 6 of the most important vitamins for our bodies. So, you know, apple a day, it's so true. That's why we're doing apples and carrots. And then there's a lot of information about why juicing is so good for you and how to. The best time to drink your fresh juices is on an empty stomach, at least half an hour before a meal. This is when your stomach hungers for food and would absorb anything you consume. So, you know, you're like just shooting your body up with, you know, fresh, healthy nutrients, like enzymes and vitamin A and all that stuff. Anyway, all this is here for people to read, so please come in and read it. Or if you want, I can email it. So if you want any of this, ask me and I can email any of this. So more about that. More, because it's so important, the benefits of juicing. I've read the book. I don't have it. Julia has it. It will be in our store. You know, basically it's the valuable contribution that fruit and vegetables play in the prevention of disease, promotion of good health, and as potential disease beaters, okay? By adding 2 or 3 juices to an already well-balanced diet, you will notice a change in just days. So we're making healthy eating easy. This is the healthiest part of it. Wheatgrass. Okay, I can't say enough. Everyone should really read this to understand why we so strongly support it and why it's going to be a G2G special, where wheatgrass is like jet fuel, okay, to people. It is basically most therapeutic 3 roles: blood purification, liver detoxification, and colon cleaning. You know, all this is here. Why they call it an anti-cancer diet. That's a huge claim, okay? It's full of vitamins, minerals, trace elements, natural sugars, proteins, and live enzymes. It is a vital ingredient in an anti-cancer diet. Okay, whoops, we should cover that. That was Dave's number. He's doing our POS. That'll be in the book. I'm not going to cover it then, but just in case, you know, lots of people see this video. So cash handling procedures for the POS, we'll train you on that. Balancing a cash register. Today, basically, they do it for us, I think. All this stuff. What to do if your restaurant is robbed. Don't fight, please. But it tells you, but do all these things. Okay, we are going to bring you into prep. Okay, not everyone. So we're going to have a prep schedule, probably baking in the morning, doing prep of meats at night, sauces in the day. I'm guessing Chef Brunson will decide that. Everything in the prep, we talked first about storing food. Remember, it was something like between 140 and 135. Food safety, thawing food properly. Everyone that's going to, you know, have to be involved with food prep needs to read this. And I can, again, email these to you or give you a copy. and we should have copies around actually. But preventing cross-contamination, how important that is. So then we're going to do the baking, the deli. This already I'm starting for the hotline, standard operating procedures. So people that are running the hotline, they need to see this and know this, but it will be here. Same with the cold food. Then we go to inventory, the flow of our food from when it comes in from our doors to, ordering it. Storage, how important storage is, and what we do, basically FIFO, first in, first out. So we're always moving things, and we're going to be really efficient, all of us. So storage practices, purchasing, everyone that's going to be ordering has to read these, and I will have the ordering guides for each vendor will be in here probably, I guess, or maybe here. Receiving, we cannot make unsafe food safe, so we must ensure we bring in only safe food. Do not rush deliveries. Take the time to check. We are never going to feel really rushed, okay? We might be busy, but we're never going to feel rushed. We'll have a little camera there to take pictures of things we need to reject, and we'll explain what we need to reject to those people. This is, again, how we check when we bring it in. And then we come to our vendors. We will have it by name and when they come, which day of the week, or which day we have to order, I guess. I don't know, maybe both. And that's just algebra. So we have our food vendor list, and then we'll have names, telephone numbers, and notes. Then we'll have on each vendor. So this is who we're doing it for our bread right now. We might do it also with a young local boy. I guess he's like in high school, but he's baking. And anyway, so about that company, about our meat, very importantly, because people wonder, healthy food, does that mean meat? And yes, it does. What we're doing is we are supporting a system, a farming system, a ranching system that is better all around. And so we want everyone to understand that about our meat, the humane care farm animals fall into 3 categories: where an animal lives, where it eats, how it is handled and processed. Okay, so these animals live outside with their mothers and not severely contained. That sounds terrible. I mean, it sounds like, oh wow, with their mothers. But otherwise, factory farming, please, if you don't know, Google it and watch something or read about it. Very hard to read. I'm not even going to start telling you what they do to the chickens, their beaks or their legs, or the pigs or the cows. Just Google it. Anyway, so besides all that, grass-fed, humanely raised, basically higher in vitamins A and E, higher in antioxidants, helps lower dietary cholesterol, and has no hormones or antibiotics. And most importantly, it tastes better, and we support a better system. So we will be most likely buying from Newport Meat Company, so I would have something here on them. We're also going to be working with Mal Food, so I have something here. These are our vendors. Then our marketplace vendors, the Republic of Tea will have some. And if we're operating, Julia needs to help me with this. That's why it is empty. This is her little part. It's a big part. We're going to show you all of the vendors we use. The Eco Lab, which is our dishwasher, electric, gas, water. Mo, who's going to help us with our plumbing, who has been helping us about the refrigeration, everything, names and numbers and notes, and then a section for the site. The wonderful man that's there 7 days a week that helps us clean outside is named Fortino. And then we have 3 security guards that their office is right there next to us, and we have to find out their names, and we will write them in here. And that's it. So, this book will be at in our kitchen. It's here for you. Actually, by the time you see it, there will be more stuff, but I wanted to know that's what I wanted to train you guys on. And as I bring you in on the training, here it is. We've got bacon prepping training, bar, deli, and market training, hot training, cold training, prep and serve. We're going to do a POS. We're going to do the assembly, the bussing and cleaning. And what? There was one more. Shoot. Oh, right. Pete's Coffee, Republic of Tea, and all that stuff. Anyway, thank you so much. I will be in touch by email. Thank you, and hope all of you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day, either celebrating it with your mothers or if your mom's yourself, that you had a wonderful day. Thank you.